Nowadays, many people are interested in comfort and tranquility. One of the elements of relaxation is music. Hind amplifiers are used to reproduce high-quality, authentic musical parts. These devices allow you to transparently reproduce musical works of both classical and jazz folk performers in vivid detail. The peculiarity of these devices is the use of a vacuum triode as an amplifying element, and this has certain features, such as delay for the playback sound to appear, tube filament warm-up time. Service life of the device, determined by the operating time of the vacuum triode and limited to 3,000 hours. Device operation time. In most Hind amplifiers, the maximum operation mode of the triode output stage is set to the maximum. This determines the time of continuous use of the device up to 4 hours with a subsequent break. Amplifier sellers deliberately keep silent about this factor, thereby deliberately reducing the service life of the vacuum triode, which is already limited in operation. There are also many factors that significantly reduce the life of a tube amplifier, in particular, simultaneous supply of the filament voltage and the anode voltage of the tube, very critical. This effect reduces the use of a kenetron, high-voltage rectifier, which gradually increases the anode voltage during its own warm-up. Supply of incandescent voltage without limitation to the cold tube. This causes shedding and a decrease in emission, amplification of the vacuum triode. To prevent this, a barretter is introduced into the circuit, a filament current stabilizer, which significantly complicates the design of the power transformer, and a thermistor voltage limiter, with subsequent disconnection, shorting of the thermistor element, through the relay contacts. Failure to comply with the above operating conditions may result in premature failure of the sound amplifier or in a significant deterioration of the music playback. In general, this happens during the period of active operation for up to 6 months. This is due to the failure of the amplifier's output stage tube, and the amplifier manufacturer does not provide a warranty for the vacuum devices themselves, the basis of amplification and sound reproduction. The warranty is provided only for the case and parts that practically do not fail and do not have a service life. Replacing the triode of an amplifier's output stage is a financially unprofitable process. Amplifier manufacturers, in general, do not sell vacuum tubes separately from the device, because each tube has its own personal, individual characteristics, and they must be selected. Such output triodes are carefully selected in pairs with similar characteristics to ensure high-quality sound reproduction. Therefore, the owner of a Hind device has to spend time and money on searching for and purchasing an output tube himself, so that his amplifier does not turn into an expensive interior element. But all these expenses, for the most part, do not always end in success. This is due to the mismatch of the characteristics of the output triodes, as mentioned above, and such a repaired device will not sound as before. Since it is impossible to reproduce the sound characteristics that were obtained in industrial production at home. So what do owners of Hind amplifiers with tube output stages based on triodes have to do? Use and operate your device less, thereby depriving yourself of the joys of life. Provide conditions for long-term use of the device, without deterioration of its characteristics, and without interfering with the amplifier circuitry. The main factor that ensures the long-term operation of an amplifier lamp is the filament current. By ensuring a smooth increase in filament current, you can significantly increase the service life and life of the tube. It is also important to apply anode voltage to the already warmed-up amplifier tube. This will ensure the quality characteristics of the amplifier output triode over a long service life. My proposed device fully satisfies the above requirements. Does not require significant installation skills. Does not interfere with the circuitry of the amplifier, deteriorating the parameters of the factory-made device. Requires no additional settings to use, set and forget, plug and play. The device is switched on when the filament winding of the power transformer is broken, which powers the output tubes. The device switches the anode voltage supply by connecting the high voltage winding of the transformer to a rectifier or kenetron. The use of this device has a number of special advantages. Provides a soft start of the HIND amplifier. The service life of the output triode and the amplifier as a whole is extended. The amplifier's quality characteristics are not lost, not reduced, during its service life, the guaranteed output triode hours. The device does not take up much space in the internal volume of the amplifier. If necessary, the device can be uninstalled from the amplifier without disturbing the appearance of the amplifier. All these advantages make this device exclusive. There are practically no similar devices on the HIND amplifier market. Thanks to this device, you will extend the life of your amplifier and give yourself the happiness of enjoying the music of your favorite artists.